Hi there, good afternoon. If you are looking for ways to feel better naturally, if you try lots of things and they don't work, I would love to introduce you to Emotional Freedom Technique. And if you're not sure what that is, you might have heard it called EFT for short, otherwise known as tapping. There's lots of people who do it, and I do it slightly differently. And this is my way of showing as many people as possible how to do it and to utilize it every day. And so if we've never met before, then my name's Emma Starling. I'm the Inner Smile Coach, and this is the Daily Tap. And it's a way, as I said, for me to show you how to do emotional freedom technique in a really simple, quick way that you can do every day. Now, if you're not into cards and stuff, don't worry about it. But I pull an oracle card, sometimes a tarot card, and we use the affirmation because that's a really easy way to find something to say, right? Because that can be a bit of a sticking point for a lot of people what to focus on. So emotional freedom technique is a bit like acupuncture, but without the needles. It is based on acupressure points. And when you tap, rub or hold these points all around the face and the top of the body, and sometimes the hands that I use as well, it sends an electromagnetic signal across the skin to the amygdala to say, everything's fine, you don't need to panic. And it stems the flow of cortisol and adrenaline, slows it down. It slows down your brain waves and brings your prefrontal cortex back online so you can think clearly again and make decisions and be creative and all of that good stuff. And it also sends out serotonin and dopamine into the body, making you feel floopy and relaxed, and it's a technical term, obviously, and more able to deal with whatever. The little secret thing that it does as well, not so secret, but secret superpower, is that it dissolves the neural pathway that links the sort of flash of a memory that you get when you think about something that's been before or preempting something that's going to happen in the future. And that makes you feel anxious in some way, or it has some kind of emotional charge. Tapping while you're thinking about that thing will dissolve that neural pathway. So you can still think about it, but it doesn't trigger you in the same way. And moving forward, these are going to be every day at 1 p.m. UK time. Every weekday, 1 p.m. Hey, Kimmy, good to see you. 1 p.m. UK time. And then on a Monday and a Friday, I'm going to go and do a deep dive over in my low-cost membership called the Expansion Lounge. It's £10 a month to get in. Hey, Lynn, good to see you. And there is a self-tapping kit in there for you. And there is my sort of mini coaching method for you to be able to use to learn how to use tapping to navigate through the 8 sort of main areas of life that we go through, like family and relationships, love, money, etc., spirituality, health, blah, blah. And so my aim with this low-cost group is to make it as accessible as possible to people, so that and to get the message out about EFT and help you to create a daily tapping routine, because the secret to it being so powerful is doing it every day, right? So anyway, enough of that jazz. If you want to join, put membership in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you what this card says. So the card that flew, and you can't make this stuff up, but the card that flew out of the deck is Death and Rebirth. As I say, if you're not into cards, don't worry about it. Just play along, maybe, and see if there's a message in here for you, right? Because we're not doing anything dodgy with cards. Some people think that we are, but it's just take it as it's meant, which is an affirmation, right? So it says darkness to light, and it says this card indicates that a time of closure and great transition is at hand. This may seem like a relatively minor event, or it may be something big like the ending of a relationship, a job, or a long-time residence. Remember, however, that this card signifies important change. Even out of the most difficult experience or the deepest darkness comes a new life filled with light and unexpected blessings. The Black Panther is a symbol of power through transformation. Although the panthers here are intense, they bring the mystical message that you have the power to let go of your fear of the unknown. When you do so, you'll come out of the darkness enlightened and wake up to a newly conscious life. The panther priestess dressed in white comes to tame the difficult energies within this transition. She carries the antler totem, icon of clear perception, and she directs you to open your awareness to new opportunities coming your way. Any change that may present itself should be considered from a spiritual point of view. Hey, Karen. Hey, Nalina. Hey, Lisa. Look within. Whether you're dealing with a lost job or the shifting or ending of a relationship, there is a deeper message or lesson in the experience. Trust in yourself and in your future, for you are stronger and more resourceful than you realize. Your personal power is charged with the energy of your eternal spirit. It will light the darkness and carry you forward into a truly wonderful new life. Okay. Just notice what's going on in your body as I'm reading this. There might be some resistance. There might be some yeah, but there might be some questions about how, right? How do I just let go? The affirmation that we're going to tap in is I turn to my eternal soul for power and direction. I fearlessly face the future and I am blessed. Hey, Joe, how are you? I'm glad that you like it. It's a good message, isn't it? Right. So just notice what's going on in your body having heard that. Do you feel any tension, tightness, discomfort, any kind of like, yeah, right, any cynicism, any resistance? No judgment, no blame. It doesn't matter. This is completely normal. This is a big message, right? And it might not be something that you're used to hearing. So what we're just going to do is take 2 fingers and follow me round, tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. Okay. So the reason I asked you to tune into that tension is because actually give yourself a grade for that. Out of 10, if 10 is like the most uncomfortable it could be, give yourself a number quick. Don't overthink it. And then when we finish, I'm going to ask you to tune back into that. So take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being and just follow me around. So we start on the inner eyebrow. So right at the start of the eyebrow there with 2 fingers, tapping gently. I turn to my eternal soul. Then we go to the outside of the eye on that bony ridge for power and direction. Then we follow that occipital bone round and go straight under the pupil. I fearlessly face the future. Then we go under the nose on the midline, knowing I am blessed. Hey, Anne. Then we go to the crease of the chin again in the midline. I turn to my eternal soul. Don't forget to breathe. Then we go to the collarbone. So where your collarbone points come in and the knobbly end bits drop down about 1 inch, tap under there, or you can just tap with your whole hand for power and direction. And we go into the arm, 3 to 4 inches down the side of the body, starting from the armpit, so pretty much on the brow line. I fearlessly face the future. Or you can reach across if that's more comfortable. Top of the head. Knowing I am blessed. So that's all around the top and the back of the head with 4 fingers. Okay. And then just come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just let it go. And then tune back into your body, into that area that had tension, tightness, discomfort, or pain when you thought about this, or even just something that you think was there anyway. And just notice how intense it is now out of 10. Give yourself a number. If it's gone up, that's fine. It doesn't matter. All it means is that you've hit the nail on the head and there's something that needs looking at there. Okay. So I would invite you to go and journal around that. Get all of your thoughts out on paper. Why are you feeling resistant? What's it about? And if you don't know, just start writing by writing, I have no idea what to write, and just then let the pen flow. Okay. That's automatic writing. And you will get the answer that you need. Death and rebirth are 2 sides of the same coin, right? You cannot have one without the other. So it doesn't mean the end. It just means something different, something new. Doesn't that feel better? Okay. I hope this was useful for you. If you want to come and join the expansion lounge, I am going to go in there now and do a surprise live for those guys in there every Monday and Friday from now on. Once I've done the daily tap, I'm going to go over there and do a little bit of an extended tapping in that group. So if you want in, pop membership in the comments and I'll pop a link in there anyway. And you can come and join us. £10 a month for structured coaching, a success path, lots and lots and lots of tapping with me in a beautiful, beautiful community. I really hope to see you in there. And I'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. Bye for now.